Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, Davis-Wade Stadium, where they've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's loose. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. The lone back's got it. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd and cow.
Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Time to take a shot. Pulls it in on the right. The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Bama!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many.
Looking for a deep man. And he reels it in inside the 30. Tackled after picking up the first down.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well. They're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Using his legs to buy some time. Wide open downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown Tide!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got sick.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one.
He's got it down the right side. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
Touchdown, Alabama! What a catch and run for 6. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he got loose, it was all over.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Looking to move it through the air. He'll pull it down. Oh, what a move! Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
On the run, fires downfield. It's caught downfield. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Getting some heat. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. Here comes that Alabama offense. Comes out throwing on first down. He's looking on the right side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, they say sometimes for quarterbacks the hardest throws to make are when the guy's wide open. How do you miss that throw if you're the QB? Just put air on it. You could underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a punt.
Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. He'll take another shot here. Snags it down the right side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
Open space at the 25. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback doing that to your defense.
Moving away from pressure. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Oh, look out! The tag! Touchdown Tide! And the beatdown has ensued. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time in this...
Offense set on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Gets away. He'll throw one to his right. Touchdown, Alabama! And the stomping has commenced.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Here comes that Alabama offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, there's another outstanding run. You've been seeing that all season long. I think we all expected this guy to be really good as a true freshman. I don't know if anybody expected this. The fact that he's in the Heisman race as a true freshman, that's just ridiculous.
Fires on the move. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He fires it out to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the punishment has been extended. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answer.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. Got a man. It's Hale. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Skips away from pressure. He throws one to the left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Slings it downfield. Makes the grab. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to fire to the left. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Now on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Bama! And the pummeling has started. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary.
Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice...
Gets away from one. He's got space. All kinds of running room. Touchdown Tide. And the route is on. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Give to the back. Dances away from one. He just vaporized.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So, listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football.
He's off to the races. Touchdown, Alabama! And the beatdown has ensued. They are ever closer to win number 10 on the season.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Running toward the tape. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Headed to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offense.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
At midfield, he's got room. Nothing but green ahead. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation